Hello, my name's Clarissa Dickson Wright, and I'm at the Cheltenham Literature Festival, here to talk about my new book, The History of English Food, which dates from the Second Crusade to the present day. Well, I don't know about a warm feeling, but I love the bits in, for instance, The Road to Wigan Pier, George Orwell, when he talks about, how everybody knew that you were better off eating brown bread and raw carrots, but there was no comfort in it. I find that very reassuring, as I'm a great one for comfort food. And I love the passage in Emma, Jane Austen's Emma, when Mr. Woodhouse is trying to persuade one of his guests to eat a boiled egg, because soft-boiled eggs were new to the Georgian period, rather than what he considers the rich food that's being served at his own party. He says Searle understands the boiling of an egg better than anybody. And then there's that lovely bit in Claudia Roden's Middle Eastern Cuisine where she talks about her uncle and aunt who lived over a falafel shop and used to lower a basket, and they would put falafels in them and then they would haul them up, and they got so large that they almost never went out of their flat. They just lived on falafels. What sort of books do I like to read? Apart from food books, I like historical novels, I like thrillers, detective stories particularly, and I've now got to the age when I can start rereading things that I read when I was young, like Trollope or Dickens or anything like that. But really, I'm such a bookworm that if the worst came to the worst, I'd simply read the cornflakes packet. I find I get different things from it. I think I tend to remember the bulk of it because I've got a very good memory. But what you then focus on as you get older is other aspects of it that perhaps you don't pick up when you're young. I mean, the one thing that I always reread regularly is H.H. Munro's Saki, his short stories, because I just love the Edwardian blackness of them, and I'll go back to those time and again. I'm a great short story reader. I always have been, and unfortunately nowadays nobody really writes good short stories.